Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of Faith and Change, the narrative campaign between the Black Templars and the Forces of Tzeench. I hope you enjoy. It is an ongoing campaign for Warhammer 40,000 that we're playing, and today we're going to see the Black Templars go to the Shrine Moon and try and deal with the demons of chaos. Enjoy.
The Dark King.
We now go to Heathlack, where the demons of Tzeench face off against a holy retinue of Black Templars that are searching for the sign of their idols on the moon. Supernatural gloom shrouds the region. Some foul manifestation that is held at bay only by the shrinking circles of divine protection radiating from holy idols and powered by desperate belief. This is the mission we're playing. We've got 2 objectives and 2 idols on that deployment. And we have basically a couple of mission special rules. Warning Embers, idols have a divinity range based on the current battle round. So turn 1 and 2, the divinity range is 12 inches. It goes down 3 and 4 to 9. And then on the 5th battle round, the range of divinity is 6 inches. A special rule for the mission, encroaching darkness. At the end of each battle round, you roll 1d6 for each unit not wholly within divinity range of any of its player's idols, subtracting 1 if that unit has the character keyword. On a 2 to 5, that unit suffers d3 mortal wounds, and on a 6, it suffers 3 mortal wounds. Paragons, we each get a paragon, and for primary mission objectives, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 10 points for each of the objective markers they control, and in this mission, objectives cannot be scored in the first battle round. With an endgame objective, which at the end of the battle, each player scores 10 points if their opponent does not have any Paragon models on the battlefield. We are playing in Heathlack today, which means that I will get +1 to my combat attrition tests, and John will get +1 to hit against my characters. For this battle, the Black Templars have assembled a holy force with Chaplain Iago, Brother Leonard the Pious, the Blades of Dawn, and the Light of the Emperor Crusade Squad, to purge the unholy demon from the land.
Here we have Herald Araz, the Herald of Razamataz, along with some horror and some more horror, and the Shoal of Screamers.
And we have deployed. John made me go first. I put the Crusader squad back here. We have triangle deployments. I put my Chaplain Iago. He is within divinity range of that idol there, because it's 12 inches on the first and second battle rounds. And on the other flank, the Blade Guard veterans with the Champion of the Feast and Leonard, the Emperor's Champion, his debut game. Let's see what the demons have done.
So we have Herald.
There we go. He's got 9 wounds and a crazy weapon.
Herald Araz. And then we have some horror.
Yep.
And then we have some more horror.
Yep.
That's literally what I named them.
Horror and horror. More horror.
Horror, more horror.
I like it.
And then we have the Screamers.
Awesome. And that is their idol, glowing with arcane power. Woo. Who will seize the initiative and go first? And we do play. Winner has to go first. There's no picking or anything like that. Black Templars, turn number 1. Okay, let's do this. Start of the battle rounds.
Storm of Chaos.
Okay, so you get 3 points to spend on the Warp Storm. Start of the command phase. I've selected Chaplain Iago to be the paragon for this game, and he will start the action to activate my holy icon. And then he will intone his litany of divine protection on the Crusader squad. Now, he does have the Ancient Breviary, so he gets to roll 2 dice. And because in this mission, because of my Word of Faith, the icon, he's within range, he actually gets +1 to any litanies that he intones. Ooh. So he is like a master chaplain, and he barely gets it. Nice. Good job. So I get to pick the highest, so he has intoned his litany of divine protection on them, and they get a 5-up, feel no pain. The sword brethren are going to run forward at full speed. 8 inches up. Go, gadget. And they're going to take some cover to make sure that it's hard for the opponents to take them down, holding that objective. Leonard, the Emperor's champion, shall advance. Come forth, mighty Emperor's holy retribution upon thee, foul demon. The Emperor's light Crusader squad will also advance at full speed. So he's moved up as well, and they're just gonna plop up and over like so. Actually, he's probably just gonna have to go this way. Make it a little simpler. Go, brothers. Advance. Try and murder the enemy. They are foul demon beasts. Foul demon beasts, I say. Cool. Nice. Oh, no. I moved him back a little bit so he's within range of the idol. Because anything that's not in range of an idol or at the end of the battle round might get zapped by unholy powers. The Black Templar Crusader squad will start off by shooting its Pyre Blaster at those horrors. 4 d6 hits from the Holy Prometheum. Strength 4 for the Pyre Blaster, needing 3s. Ooh.
Wow.
6 of them. Nice.
Save of demons.
That's right. 3 ups. That's
Not great.
That'd be 4. Holy moly. This Pyre Blaster just got a medal. Okay, so that's it for that.
Splits.
And I don't have any more shooting, so 4 of them will go down. And on a 4+, you get, is it 2 blues each?
2 blues each.
So 2 blues come back, which means that unit stays at 8 strong. Cool, awesome. 2 little blues show up. Start of the fight phase, I'm going to spend a command point to devout push this Crusader squad. They all get to move an additional 3 inches. He's going to go down here. He's going to go up this way. And that's just going to kind of hang out like so. Because devout push, you can just pick a core unit and they can just move 3 inches as long as it's towards near the enemy or a objective that they're trying to hold. And you can do that every turn, even in my opponent's phase. So in John's fight phase, they can move another 3 if they want to. It's pretty cool. With that, it is the end of the Black Templar turn. I don't get anything. However, I did kill 2. It's 2 of them, basically.
I cannot fail.
Oh, you can't fail morale?
No, if I take it on an iridescent horror, who is this horror,
Yep.
with the instrument, he has a leadership of 8.
Oh, cool. So you can't fail because he's leadership 8. Nice. Okay. So with that, it is Demon turn number 1. My chaplain prays to the idol and asks for stalwart defenders, which will allow all units within divinity range to essentially have transhuman. So to wound roll of 1, 2, or 3 will fail against any unit in divinity range, regardless of the strength of the attack. Start of the demon command phase. John's using 3 points to increase the range of his auras by 3 inches.
Harold will be giving the Fate Skimmer ability to the Shoal of Screamers.
That'll give him 6s to hit, will auto wound.
Correct.
Very similar to what I was doing. Nice.
The horror is moving.
2.5 up.
2.5 up.
Yes, sir.
That means
Here they come.
Horror. Horrifying.
Absolutely horrifying is what they said. Yeah, that's right.
Moving, being towed by his screamers. The more horror are just being
The
horrible.
more horror. Just moving up as well.
So, they are going to advance, which means they can just
Teleport. The flamers, they can teleport basically when they advance. They can deep strike instantly the same turn. 9 inches away from Leonard, the Emperor Champion, the Pious. What? It's trickery, Tzeench trickery is this? Psychic phase.
Harold will be casting the Boon of Change.
Cool.
Wow.
A 3. Command point cash to try and get the Boon of Change.
Boon.
That is a 4. What do you need for it to go off?
A 6.
Ooh, and what does it do?
It gives me a D3 chance for +2 movement, +1 strength, or +1.
Oh, on a
toughness
unit?
to a unit.
Oh, cool. So you can basically boost a unit. Oh, well, Tzeench has working in mysterious ways tonight.
So Harold's gonna smite the Blade Guard.
Very cool. That is a 7. I will try and stop you, foul witch, with my Abhor the Witch stratagem. On a 4+, it won't happen, and I will have denied your power. No, smite. Holy Emperor protects. And shoots.
83.
Oh, that's right, because they hit on 3s. Very nice. And they... Is that because of your fate caster?
There it is.
Very nice.
4s.
Okay, 4s to wound. Okay, decent amount. Any rerolls or anything to wound?
I do not, so that'll be 6.
6. Now the horrors are going to be using minions of magic, which means 6s to hit will, or 6s to wound will be AP 3. 3 of them will be on 4-ups because of the minions of magic. Ooh, 3. 1 will go down, and 3 on 2s thanks to the cover. So 1 will go down.
Even more horror will shoot into the
Crusader squad.
So the pinks first. Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Hitting on 4s. These will hit on 4s because they're from the blues.
Oh, they're hitting more accurately than the pinks.
And then needing 5s because they're strength 3.
1, nice. 5 saves. I will do it on a couple of the neophytes that are back there. So they have a 3-up save because of cover. And 1 takes a wound, but they do have a 5-up ignore thanks to the litany of divine protection. 1 takes a wound.
Harold will shoot the Blade Guard with his
Uh-oh.
Staff of Change. 3s.
Very nice.
4s because
Counts to my idol.
boo.
1.
1 at -4.
Okay, so I will put it on him, and he has a 4 of a verbal save. Whoa, whoa. Oh no, he's gonna take 2 damage. He charges. Oh, that's right, over here. That's right, I forgot about them. They need a 9 to make it into the Emperor's Champion. Okay. Oh, that is a 5.
I'll reroll it.
And the reroll. They do not make it. The Emperor's Champion has no idea that the horror lurks behind him. And because the Screamers at the end of the battle round are outside of their idol's influence, on a 2+, they take D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, they take 3 mortal wounds. As 1, I think, just keels over and evaporates into dust. Going away from the healing light of Tzeench is dangerous in this land. The demons complete their first turn. Is the end of the first battle round. I do get 1 point for my agenda. They hold an objective outside of my deployment zone, being that they are getting first-hand experience for the mission. And that is that. My Emperor Champion will devout push, and he's gonna get himself as close as possible to the Fate Skimmer. He's just getting a couple extra inches in there. Leonard wants to say hello. I get a command point at the start of the command phase. My chaplain will not pray this turn. He will not pray to the Emperor because he needs to move. And then at the end of the next battle round, or the start of the next battle round, it's going to shrink. It's going to be a 9-inch bubble, so we need to get closer to our idol again. The Warp Storm rages on, and you get 3 points again. I do get 20 points, 1 for each of the objectives that I control. So 10 for each of the objectives I control, and I'm going to go ahead and pray with my chaplain, with his ancient breviary. He will pray for a litany of divine protection on the Crusaders once again. The Blade Guard veterans are going to just move up to the edge here, while the Emperor's Champion is going to go full tilt. Do you mind marking that for me, please? He's going to go full tilt. Hi-ya! Blah, 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 blah. And he's going to go straight for the Fate Skimmer, being that he's an Emperor's Champion. This Crusader squad will be moving up. They can move like 3 inches, and he can move a little bit. Actually, might have to move a little bit further back, because it's a long way to Piccadilly. And my chaplain is going to run, advance. He goes 2 inches. The chaplain is moving up through the building, urging the Crusaders forward. The Blade Guard veterans are going to shoot their heavy bolt pistols at the... actually, I'm going to shoot a frag grenade and a heavy bolt pistol. The frag grenade Yeah, good job. Needing 3s. Nice.
Wow.
Needing 4s. He's only strength 3. Nice.
Wow.
What is going on? And then I have a heavy bolt pistol. That misses. Yep, yeah. Better than any cover you can get. Okay. And, 3 of them go down. 3 splits, because that's all I have shooting them. Ooh, okay, so 2. That's 4 of them come back. And the blues show up. So now there are 7 pinks and 4 blues. The Crusader squad is going to shoot into these horrors over here. So a couple of pistols, which heavy or not, it doesn't matter against you. Because you have the same save. So 4 from pistols. Then I have a frag grenade that does 1, minimum of 3. Because you have 6. 1 hit. Nothing. And then the flamer. 4 hits. And that's 2 more. So that would be 6 in total. So 2 on the blues that are getting shot at. They have a 4-up. Okay, so both blues go down. However, they can potentially split into brims.
Right.
Okay, very cool.
And that's 4 more.
And then 4 more into pinks. And 2 more go down. Split them, so we have 2 pinks that are splitting and 2 blues that might be splitting.
Correct.
So
2 pinks. Nope.
nope. 2 blues.
Nope.
No, not today. The Emperor's Champion will fire his frag grenade at this squad now, which is 10 strong? No, 11 strong.
Yes.
Excellent. Auto 6 shots from the... Haha! All hit. Needing 4s. 3 wounds.
Blues.
The blues are taking the brunt. Okay, 2 go down. Do they split into brims? They do! What? The mighty Emperor's Champion needs a 6 to charge Herald. Does he make it? He does with a 9. Rawr! Come here, foul demon. The Crusader squad will charge into the depleted unit of horrors, trying to end their existence. 7 inches will make it in. Follow the Emperor's Champion's example. Get into combat. Slay the enemies of the Emperor and the foul creatures of the warp. And I will be charging the Blade Guard into your other squad of horrors. Will you Overwatch?
Yes.
Okay. We just read the rules for the Hab bunker. It's exposed position. So the couple of 3s I rolled in there for the neophytes, they would have failed. So I need to make a couple more. Feel no pains. Nope. So 1 neophyte, 2 neophytes will go down. And 1 has taken a wound because that was an exposed position that they were on. Shooting for the horrors.
Needing 6s.
This is the big horror unit, or the big horrors. And the Herald, sorry, thanks to Herald.
4s.
Yep. Ooh, very nice.
The blues.
Ooh, 1 hit.
5. Rims.
That's good. 2 saves at -1, so 3 up goes to... They're okay. And do they make it? 7 inches. They do indeed. Bam. I'm just gonna get down here for some vertical charge distance. Go, champion of the feast. Rar, rar. And he's got 1 wound remaining. He's almost dead. We've been re-rolling hit rolls of 1, but it's supposed to be wound rolls of 1. We're still learning the demon book. So thanks a lot for being patient and not putting, letting us know in the comments, because I'm sure most of you have already put something down there. Thank you. It is now the start of the fight phase, and I shall devout push my chaplain forward. He shall get closer to the enemy. And it is time for the Black Templars to pile in and hopefully punch some I keep on trying to say Xenos, but there's no Xenos here. It's just demons. So, chain swords. This is only a few of the chain swords. I still owe you a couple more attacks after this. Hitting on 3s. Then the Pyre Blaster plus the Lost Chain Sword. 2 more auto wounds. And another hit. Oh, I hit on 3s. What am I talking? What am I wondering? Wounding on 3s. Because they are strength 4. So that's 10 saves so far. This sword, brother. And 3s as well. 1 more. So that would be 11 saves. Now, the way demon saves work is they have a 3-up against shooting, but Tzeench demons in combat have a 6-up save. 6-up saves. Does Tzeench save them?
Nope.
It does not. And they only get to split if the squad is not completely destroyed by the end of the phase. My Crusader squad has completed their first-hand experience. And they're just gonna, I guess, pile in a little bit. Rawr. Let's go, Crusaders. Nam, 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 nam. Point that way. Good, good, good. The Blade Guard veteran that charged, hitting on 3s. And wounding on strength 5. That's 3s. So 2 so far. And my sergeant for the Blade Guard, he has 4 base attacks plus 1 for charging. He is a champion of the feast, and he also has Terminator honors, which gives him additional attack. He hits on 2s. 1 automatically wounds. Wound on 3s. So that would be 5 saves in total. 5 saves. Now their demon save in combat is all a 6-up, even if they're brims or blues.
Into some brims.
Okay, both brims will go down.
Into some blues.
Ooh, only 1 blue goes down, and the last save. So 2 blues will go down. However, that means that they can split. 2 blues went down. Do they turn into brims? 1 goes into a brim. So I just killed 3 models. The Holy Blade Guard will now move into the hole that has been created, pushing the demon ever forward. And by ever forward, I mean ever back, I guess. That makes more sense. The mighty Empress Champion Leonard fighting the Herald, or Herald, in close combat. First combat ever for my Empress Champion. I'm very excited about this. So Leonard has 5 base attacks. He gets +1 for shock tactics. I shall use the thrusting strike, which means I do get -1 to hit. So I'm hitting on 3s, where I get to reroll all hits and all wounds into characters. Okay, that's an automatic wound. And I'll just reroll these 2 hits. Cool. He is strength ×2, so he'll be strength 8.
3s.
Okay. 3s, and I get to reroll all wound rolls because you are a character. And he will do 5 saving throws at 3 damage apiece with this thrusting strike.
Needing 5s on the
Oh,
turn.
he has a 5-up demonic. Oh, cool. So he's a little bit tougher.
Go, Herald.
Okay. And, oh my gosh, he passed every single one.
Herald.
No, get out of here. Okay, well, I guess you get to fight me back with stuff. The Herald survived the Empress Champion's challenge. I guess now Tzeench is just goading him. Let's see what they do in retaliation. Well, I will transhuman the Empress Champion because those screamers have strength 6, 2 damage bites. So I want to transhuman my Empress Champion.
Take this, Leonard. His little bops. Needing
Little bop hits.
a 5.
Little bop does nothing. 6 Malefic attacks. Now, debate is still on whether or not Malefic ignores armor contempt or not. But because of the Malefic rules. So in this case, the armor contempt would reduce the AP of the Malefic, which means Malefic overrides armor contempt. Very cool.
So hitting on 4s.
Yeah. 2 wounding on 4s thanks to my transhuman physiology. 1 wound. It is AP -3, so a 4-up invulnerable save thanks to his holy armor. And he will take 2 damage. There we go. Empress Champion has 3 wounds remaining. He's trying very hard to live up to the honor of the Emperor. Now the horrors get to fight the Blade Guard. All the horrors get to fight.
The horror.
The brim?
The rim. It hit.
Nice.
Needing a 6.
Excellent. Did not. And the horrors. The horrors.
Hitting on 4s.
The horrors need the horrors. Ooh, wow.
Needing 5s.
Yep. No reroll 1s. Okay, 2 saves. No AP on these. 2-up save on the 1 Blade Guard veteran that is wounded. Yes. He holds. He holds the line. Good job. Well, that is it. Which means you owe me a morale test at -3 because I killed 3 models.
Wow.
On a 6? No. Okay, the horrors hold true. And with that, we move on to the demon's second turn. In the command phase, the demons gain no points for holding objectives as they are being swept clear by the Black Templars. But Herald, holding off the Empress Champion, gives the side of the demons a glimmer of hope. So movement phase, we've got the Screamers. Moving up to engage the Blade Guard veterans after the Empress Champion got far away from them. Herald will stay right where he is, and the horrors will as well. Psychic tests.
Okay. A
Cool.
boon of change.
Now you get +1 to cast, which you'll remember this time, because you have horrors following him around.
Damn it.
That's not going to go off.
All right.
So no CP reroll there.
And we will smite.
Okay, smite. Oh, that's not going to go off.
I'm
be a
gonna
perils.
reroll that one.
Okay, what? Tzeench is like toying with John's emotions this game.
It's Nuffle.
It's fantastic is what it is. Okay, goes off.
There we go.
I will spend my last command point for Abhor the Witch.
Okay.
Need the 4+. The reason being, because of his icon, he gets +1 on all of his mortal wounds, so he could do up to 4 mortal wounds with that. And I need to try and stop it. So will the Holy Emperor protect me from psychic powers? He does not! Yeet. No! It went off with a natural 9, so you also gain a command point because of your holy icon. D3 plus 1 mortal wounds into the Emperor's Champion. He will take 3 mortal wounds. I had a 5-up ignore against mortal wounds for being a Black Templar because they don't like... Yes, he takes 1 mortal wound. Good job, Leonard. Good job. Excellent. He just has 2 wounds remaining. Oh, he's still alive. Well, apparently a Herald is a vehicle, so he can shoot into close combat. So shooting phase.
Needing a 3.
Okay. Strength 7.
Needing 3s. And I can, because of unseen gifts for my faith level 4, I can reroll 1 wound roll.
Ooh. Okay, so 2 at AP. 2 4-up saves for Leonard. And if he fails any of these, he dies, because he only has 2 wounds remaining. Will the Holy Emperor's Champion survive? Ah, you got him. Trickery and deceit. His first game ever, and he died ignominiously without doing a single pip of damage to anything. That sounds about right for a brand new model syndrome. But now, his baptism of fire has ended. You better watch out next game.
All right, the Screamers will go into the
Blade Guard veterans. They make it with a 7. Here they come.
Herald is going in.
Oh, there he goes. He's coming.
Go,
What's
Herald.
the fight? He's trying to make it in. Remember, that's just doesn't really count. It's not really there.
Oh, yay.
Nicely done. Here it comes. He's just bloodlusting right now. We'll do the Screamers first.
He's hit on 4s.
Very nice.
He's will wound on 3s.
AP 3, 2 damage. So 4 up and vulnerable saves thanks to my shields. No, 2 go through. You will kill 1. And you have put 2 wounds on the Sergeant. He has 3 remaining because of his Terminator honors and his Champion of the Feast. Herald is going to attack the Crusader squad. The Herald, 2 attacks with his numpty attacks. He hits once.
Needing a 5.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep. Nice. 3s to wounds. Very nice. That's 4 saves. AP 3 with no armor contempt. The neophyte that is wounded will have to take 2 damage, 5 ups. His Litany of Faith only saves him from 1, and he will go down. I'm going to go for a 6-up save on the Pyroblaster. Ooh, he's going to take another one. Okay, so he takes 1. Will he ignore 1 wound? And he'll take the last save. And he ignores only 1. So he goes down faithfully holding against the tide. The Champion of the Feast is going to attack the Horrors.
Horrible.
Hitting on 2s. 2 auto wounds. Wounding on 3s. So that would be 6 saves. Because he's by himself. He's just cutting them all down.
Brim.
Oh no!
On a Brim.
Yes. Die, Brim, die. And then 4 more.
Pinks.
On pinks. So 3 more pinks will go down. Do they split into blues? Only 1. So 3, the Brim, and then 2 blues come out. Fighting with the pinks.
So, these will be the pinks.
And you're using 3 Warpstone tokens, the ones from the start of the battle round,
Correct.
to Rampant Mutation.
Which will make my 6s to wound deal mortal wounds to a maximum of 3 mortal wounds in addition.
Very cool.
These will hit on 4s.
These are the pinks.
And needing 5s.
With reroll 1s. None
Ooh,
today.
Blues hitting on 5s.
Nothing. Okay, so the Crusader squad is going to push forever forward. These are all the chainswords. Contrary to popular demand, I don't get to my auto 6's wound because you're a vehicle.
Yay!
But I do get 3s to wound, 5s to wound with my chainswords.
Roll.
Very nice. Decent. My Power Fist hitting on 4s and on 3s. Nothing there. Sword Brethren. And he is strength 5, so still 5s. So that would be 6 saves into Herald. 5 ups for Herald. And he does take 4 damage this time. So end of the fight phase.
Flames of Mutation.
For 1 CP, I killed 3 pinks. So you get to roll, is it for every, even the brim?
Even the brim.
Okay, nice. So you get to roll 1 dice for each one, and for every 6, my champion of the feast will be taking some mortal wounds. Ooh, I take a mortal wound. Does the Emperor smile on me? No, he's down to 2 wounds remaining. Morale at -4 on the horrors. Their leadership 8. +4, they are fine. And with that, it is the end of the battle round. I need to roll for not being close to my idol. So, does the Blade Guard take some damage? He will take D3 mortals for 2. Does he go down? He does.
Ooh.
As being away from the idol has hurt him, hurt his soul. The Crusader squad is not wholly within 12 inches of my idol. Ooh, and they survive unscathed.
Stand resolute.
Excellent. But not killing those horrors. Ooh, that's going to be interesting now. Start of the turn for the Black Templars. I will get 10 points, bringing my total up to 30, thanks to my chaplain, who devout pushed ever so forward. And that's it. They've got some pistols they're going to shoot. Okay, let's get stuck in. The Warp Storm says... Ooh, you rolled better this time. 4.
Ooh, I can do a
4.
new thing.
Very nice. The chaplain will move down. He will give. He'll actually do the litany. He's within 9 of that, so he still gets a +1 to reroll all hits in close combat in the 6-inch aura. And shooting. They're just gonna get their pistols and shoot at the Herald. 6 pistol shots into Herald, wounding on 5s. That would be 2 saves into Herald. He's okay, because Tzeench shines upon him. My chaplain Iago will declare charge. And he just scooches in there. Here we go. Nice. Chaplain Iago, intoning the litanies of hate. Hitting on 2s with his Crozius Arcanum. Wounding on 4s with his Strength 6. And that will be 3 demon saves. And these are 2 damage each against Herald. And he takes only 2 damage, bringing his total down to 3 remaining, still holding strong against the Tide of Marines. Because I have a Paragon, he does get to reroll a single wound roll, and that'll be 1 more save for Herald. Who doesn't care? And Herald gets to swing back. So you're going to get +1 to wound with your Lamprey's bites with a command point. And you're going to attack the Crusader squad. Oh no, 2 little attacks.
2 bonks.
The ones that don't matter whatsoever.
The bonks miss.
And now the big ones.
All right.
The big ones definitely matter.
The lamprey bites.
That's right.
And on 4s.
Okay, 3 hits. Rerolling 1 hit roll thanks to the icon nearby. Ooh, 4 hits. Very nice.
Needing 2s.
There you go. 2s to wound. Okay. 3 at AP3. Well, it's time to take some saves on the chin. The Marines are gonna stand in front of their neophytes and take 6 up armor saves. No, and that's 2 damage each.
Yes.
3 of them will go down. Here we go. 1 neophyte, 1 sword brethren, and 1 power fist walk into a bar. So power fist hitting on 4s with the chaplain's nearby. He doesn't even need the rerolls there. 1 save from the power fist. The neophyte hitting as well. Ooh, the chaplain intones his litanies. That's 2 saves from the neophyte. And the sword brother, who definitely needs the intonation of the chaplain with 5s as well. So that's 3 saves, and then 1 from a power fist.
Power fist.
Power fist save. That'll
Oh,
do
no.
2 damage, and then 3 more saves. And that will be the end of Herald. They got him. The Marines will pile in, and they will go this way like so. Excellent. Good job, Crusaders. Good job. And with that, it is the Demon's third turn. They get 10 points for an objective, bring our total 30 to 10. I also killed John's Paragon, so I get an additional 10 victory points, bringing my total up to 40.
Screamers will be.
Screamers are gonna fly over. Here they go.
Ooh. I'm gonna fly over you.
Ooh, very cool. They do damage when they fly over.
They do.
Very nice. Here come the auras. 3.5 inches out with the 2.5 inches down. As they move forward, they engage their weapons. So 2 mortal wound on 4s, 2 screamers flying over, 2 mortal wounds. The poor neophyte will take these hits. No, actually, it's the power fist. The power fist will take the hits. And he goes down. Using your 4 warp storm points to make the horrors +1 ballistic skill.
In a deluge of fire.
Oh, very cool. So shooting, they will use the last command point to do minions of magic. 6s to wound will be an additional 2 AP, so they become AP 3 when they shoot. And who are they shooting at?
They will shoot the neophyte.
Excellent. Horrors hitting on 2s because of the warp storm table. Hitting on 4s. Oh no, only 1 that doesn't do any AP, and I will put it on the neophyte. On a 4-up. He takes a wound. The 2 blues.
These will hit on 3s.
Ooh, very cool. Ooh, nice.
Wounding on 5s.
That's right, but 6s will be extra AP. 2 at AP 1, so armor contempt. The neophyte, 4-up save. He goes down, and the sword brethren saves himself. So he's the last of his squad. I'm still alive. The screamers are going to charge. Who are they charging?
The chaplain, your paragon.
Oh no! Screamers go 8. The screamers get to attack, 3 attacks each, or 2 attacks each. And I will use my last command point to transhuman physiology my chaplain. Okay, hitting on 4s. Ooh, a decent amount of hits, very nice. Wounding on 4s thanks to transhuman instead of 3s. Okay, 4 go through. Ooh, these are 2 damage each. Will the chaplain's Rosarius save him from the the bites? Yes!
Oh.
I can do it too, John! I can do it too! Mr. Chaplain is based 5 attacks because you charged him. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling all hit rolls.
Oh my.
Excellent. And he's strength 6.
So 3s.
So 3s. And I'm going to use his once per turn. That will be 5 saves at 2 damage each. Does he cut them down? He does.
Oh,
Get
no.
them. Good job. Good job, Chaplain. Good job. And he's going to consolidate forward 3 inches. But now it is the end of the battle round. And they are nowhere near their icon. Will they take damage? The Sword Brother. Oh, he will take D3 wounds for 3 wounds. Will he? Oh, he goes down as the darkness consumes him. The Chaplain. He will take 1 mortal wound. And he takes 1 mortal wound. So he's down to 4 wounds remaining as we move into Black Templars' turn number 4. Okay, the Chaplain is going to intone his litanies. I shall do my litany, and he's not within range of the objective of the, so it's just 2. He's going to go for reroll all hit rolls in close combat, which he does thanks to his ancient breviary. Warp storm time. Whoa, that's 4. Okay, Chaplain. Bam.
Oh no.
Frag grenade. Ooh, is that? Do you have 6 moles in the unit? You do. 3 shots. 2 hits. Nothing. And he charges you 5 inches. Nah. And he can just get through. Excellent. Good. He has to try and make it back to the statue. And he gets his 5 attacks. evil Tzeentchian. Rerolling all hit rolls. And 2s to wound with a reroll for the Paragon. That would be 5 saves.
Blues.
Yep. 6 ups on blues. 2 blues go down.
All right, and then I guess we move to pinks.
Yep. 6s on pinks. 2 pinks go down.
Okay.
So that's 4 that I've killed so far. Blues splitting into brims? No.
Pink splitting in the blues.
1. So 2 blues. So 2 pinks, 2 blues, and then 2 blues come out. So I netted 2, basically 2 pinks, yeah. So with the splits, that's what it looks like. And now the pinks get to fight. Spending 3 Warpstorm points for Rampant Mutation to try and take down the Chaplain.
So hitting on 4s for the pinks.
Yep. 2 hits.
Wounding on 5s.
For the pinks.
Hitting on 4s for the blues.
And winning on 6s, because they're strength 2, apparently.
Ah, and that's a mortal on top of it.
It's in addition to? Okay. So 1 save. He saves. And on a 5+, the Emperor smiles. No, I take a wound. He is down to 3 wounds remaining. Ploppity ploppity plop. And with that, it is morale phase. I killed 4 of you.
Yep.
Your leadership 8.
Yep.
Okay. A morale. Do I make them run? No. They hold, and that'll give them an additional 10 points for primary, bring the total 40 to 20 as we move into turn number 4 for the demons. Well, the pinks have decided to stay in combat with the Chaplain. They have 1 command point. They have 1 Warpstorm point. And they can't shoot. They're not Psychers anymore. It's just Iago against the world. So battle round fight phase. I get to fight you first because it's your turn. I only get 4 attacks though because I didn't heroic or charge and was not charged. So hitting on 2s, rerolling all hit rolls. Good job. Wounding on 2s, and I am a Paragon. So that would be 4 6-up saves. You have 2 blues, 2 pinks. Will Chaplain Iago do the deed? Oh no, which one was which?
Well, I'll just pop the 2 blues.
Okay.
Wow.
They turn into brims?
1 does.
They do. So the 2 blues go down and 1 brim comes back. The pinks get to fight back against the Chaplain.
4s.
For the pinks,
Yes.
do the brims fight worse? Nice, they hit all the time.
5s.
Wounding on 5s against the Chaplain. Ooh, very, very nice. Okay, 3-up saves. He's going to have 1 left. I'm going to use my command point to reroll one of these saves. Nope. Nope. Not at all. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
So he has 1 wound left. Excellent.
Fine.
Little brim.
Ah.
5s to hit.
Uh,
Does not hit.
No. I'm
Okay.
going to spend 1 for the Flames of Mutation.
Nice, because I killed 2.
2.
Okay. On
6.
6s, they do immortal as they explode in my face. No, not today. However, end of the battle round. I'm not within icon range. Do I take mortal wounds on a 2+? I do. How many mortal wounds? 3 mortal wounds. Needing 5s to hold. And the Chaplain will go down. Ah! That is my Paragon. And then on turn 5, so that'll give you 30. And then on turn 5, it'll give you 40. So we tied.
We tied.
That is a tie game, everybody. Amazing. With the game ending in a draw, the Black Templars fail to take victory on the moon. However, they have stopped the demons from gaining a victory as well, even though it was a bittersweet draw. The Chaplain, the Empress Champion, the Blade Guard veterans, and the Crusader Squad all fell. However, none of them took battle scars as they were holy enough to stay around. The Light of the Emperor Crusade Squad did level up this game, and they have earned the Blademan's honor, killing 2 units in close combat, and marked for greatness, which means that they will have +1 weapon skill now. Well, Tzeench works in mysterious ways. John, what has your Crusade force gained after such a battle?
Well, they all gained 1 experience except for Herald Araz, who has gained a battle honor. He's now blooded, and he has been gifted from Tzeench the Locus of Conjuration.
Excellent. As he heralds the coming of the great Razmataz and his fancy party. Thanks a lot for watching this battle report, everybody. From John and I, we're having a lot of fun filming this campaign. Make sure you check the links down below. Check John out on Twitch. And make sure if you want to support me on Patreon, you can. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on episode 3.